Meet Jeffrey Dahmer, an American serial killer known by terrifying nicknames like the Milwaukee Monster and the Milwaukee Cannibal. Despite his fame, many people are unaware of his full story, including his victims and how he managed to deceive the Milwaukee police. In this video, we'll uncover the shocking truths about Jeffrey Dahmer. Let's begin. Jeffrey Dahmer's first killing happened at his dad's home in Ohio. He accidentally killed an 18-year-old boy named Stephen Hicks, who got into his car while trying to hitch to a concert. Jeff told the police that he often fantasized about young boys and wanted them to stay with him, like his parents. Hicks agreed to visit Jeff's house, but they argued when Hicks wanted to leave. Jeff hit Hicks on the head with a barbell and then strangled him with a dumbbell. During this time, Jeff's father was away with his girlfriend, thinking Jeff was with his mother. Jeff was actually alone for 3 months. After killing Hicks, Jeff hid the body under the house where he and his dad had previously found roadkill. Later, he cut up the body, tried to break the bones, but ended up frying them in the oven and scattering the bone dust in the backyard. He did this because he wanted to keep Hicks, whom he admired, close to him. Here is an interesting story about Dahmer when he was in school. Even though he was kind of a loner and not popular, he found a way to make some extra money. One of his friends wrote a book about him and mentioned that Dahmer used to be the class clown and play pranks on people, which they called doing a Dahmer. This meant doing funny or tricky things to make others laugh. He would imitate people with autism and make jokes to entertain his classmates. The phrase doing a Dahmer became known because of this. But later, when Dahmer was found guilty of killing and hurting many young men, the meaning of the phrase changed. Now it's connected to his terrible crimes and is not used in a funny way anymore. After his 1991 arrest, it was found that Dahmer had mental issues like schizotypal and borderline personality disorders, along with a disorder called splanchnophobia, where he was aroused by flesh and bones. His lawyer and father used these findings to plead insanity, aiming for a mental asylum instead of jail. But the judge ruled him legally sane, leading to a life imprisonment sentence on February 17, 1992. Jeffrey Dahmer was a different kind of kid in his neighborhood. His parents didn't pay much attention to him, which affected how he grew up. His family was not very close, and his parents cared more about their jobs and problems than taking care of him. Jeffrey was quiet and kept his feelings to himself when he was young. As he got older, he realized he was gay, but his dad didn't listen when he tried to talk about it. Jeffrey's mom, Joyce, took some pills when she was pregnant with him because she was feeling very stressed and sad. This could have also played a part in his messed up thoughts and mental problems. On July 22, 1991, Jeffrey invited a man named Tracy Edwards to his apartment by offering him money. When Tracy got there, he noticed strange things like acid bottles and a bad smell. Jeffrey even put a handcuff on Tracy's hand. Tracy realized something was wrong and tried to leave, but Jeffrey threatened him with a knife and said some terrifying things. Tracy, who was smart, decided to pretend to cooperate and took pictures with Jeffrey. Since Jeffrey was drunk, Tracy managed to hit him and escape with a handcuff on his hand. He ran to the police and showed them where Jeffrey lived. The cops found pictures of dismembered bodies and arrested Jeffrey. After Jeffrey's crimes were uncovered in 1991, Jeffrey Dahmer's younger brother changed his name and distanced himself. He graduated from the University of Cincinnati, has a stable career, a family, and avoided the trials. Jeffrey struggled due to various issues, curving into a chaotic life. He wanted friendship unlike his parents, but he turned into a killer. Jeffrey was killed in prison by Christopher Scarver, who considered it a divine mission. What's your opinion on Jeffrey Dahmer? Tell us in the comments section below. That's it for today's video. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos.